detected. Generator requires safety override code.
Okay, see? That totally worked. Elevator is charged up and ready to go.
Totally worked, huh?
I'm gonna blame that experimental orange power goop. This never would have happened with the trusty green power goop.
I can probably get down to the lower floor.
Great idea. There's another computer down there we can check out.
And another chance to talk with Daisy?
Merely a coincidence. Alright, let's see if I can turn on these elevators. And yep, there's another vulnerability, just like before.
Seems a little convenient. Daisy messing with us again?
Probably, but last time it kind of worked out. Ready to remap another pattern buffer?
Okay, bring up the interface. Got it.
Okay, try out the elevator now.
This is not going well, Turo.
Actually, this is totally expected. It looks like the main floor controls are active.
Alright, I'll head back there. This is getting ridiculous. So I can only access the controls from the main floor, and that's the only floor that the elevator won't travel to.
It does have a kind of beautiful symmetry, doesn't it?
At least the elevator's out of the way now. I'll try to get up there.
This time, I have a plan that is going to slam your glasses into the moonlight.
Is that, a good thing?
Never heard that phrase before? It's a common idiom. It means this plan is guaranteed to work. It cannot fail. Just like slamming your glasses into the moonlight never fails.
I don't get it.
You know, like whittling the soap into a chessboard? Fishing for crawdads in a river of gold? This plan is like jumping over a barrel of dandelions. It works every time.
So, What's this plan that can't fail?
We divert the unstable experimental orange goop we have from the auxiliary power through a series of energy canisters and ultimately into the crane, forcing it to reboot as it tries to process the new source of power, removing the lockdown and ceding full control to you and me.
Were you saying the orange goop is what caused the elevator to malfunction?
Yeah, but the crane is a much simpler piece of machinery. It's just moving something from one spot to another.
That's exactly what an elevator does.
Precisely. So we agree. Use the energy view to see which canisters lead to the crane and send the orange goop down the right path.
Crane's back online.
Okay, go jump on that crate the crane's holding. I'll pull you as far across as I can.
All right, Arturo, pull me across.
Claire, get your stuff, we gotta go.
Dad? Jesus. Dad, what did you do?
Go get your things. Arturo's waiting. Claire?
I'm coming! You're not bringing that, are you?
Come on. Let's go.
Is this nanomatter?
I think so, though I can't imagine what would cause it to spread like this. At least it doesn't seem to be dangerous.
Not dangerous. I'm surrounded by dead bodies.
They must have disabled it somehow. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
Yeah, and something tells me my suit isn't going to offer much protection.
If their elevators explode like this, I can see why they're always down for maintenance.
The elevator didn't explode. Someone must have detonated a bomb. Door's not responding.
Probably has something to do with those damaged energy canisters over there. Try turning on the energy view on your suit and see if there's an alternate source of power.
This stuff somehow?
Maybe. Grab a sample with the hypo spray and we'll do an analysis.
Is that safe?
Yes.
You have no idea whether it's safe or not, do you?
Goop, very safe.
Forget I asked. Okay, here goes. This good?
Yes. Inject that into the vat over there and we'll be able to check it out. Perfect. Now, as you know, I'm an AI and I shouldn't touch nanomatter because it's a threat to human existence, blah blah blah. So I just need you to sequence the structure so I can get in there.
Seriously, Turo, is this safe or what?
Goop, so safe.
Turo?
Okay, look, you know my security protocols are in place. You put them there yourself. I couldn't possibly have tricked you into thinking you enabled them when in reality I've been unhinged this whole time. I'm totally secure, just so very secure. And all I'm doing here is getting a little peek at that precious forbidden nanomatter sequence.
This isn't making me feel better.
Alright, well, I'm stuck way over here in the ship. What harm could I possibly do from here?
I plugged you into the facility, and you've been fraternizing with Daisy since we got here.
Oh, I don't think fraternizing is the word I'd use to describe what we've been doing.
So gross. Whatever, I'll deal with this later. Go ahead and bring up the sequencing interface. Finished.
Oh, goody. Just let me take a look here. And... my God! I can't believe it!
What? What does it do?
I have no idea!
So...
It's okay. We don't need to know what it does. With the sequence alone, you should be able to safely store it in a nanocore.
There's a nanocore in that small chamber over there. I'll go get it. Can't open the chamber. It has no power. Maybe I can redirect energy using that same transformer panel I used to open the door.
Got the nanocore. How do I get the nanomatter inside?
We'll configure your Ketyon transmitter to match its output matrix to the nanomatter sequence. Then open a conveyance socket to the nanocore's storage buffer, ensuring to defragment the reference cache to minimize interference. I've already written a clustered transverse replication assembly to encode the transceiver array.
You came up with that?
It sounds complicated. Sure your security protocols are in place?
I'll check for you, and that way you don't need to check for yourself. And yep, security protocols are totally in place, so everything's fine, and you don't need to check that they're there, because they are.
I can't check them from here anyhow.
Yes, I knew that. Not that it matters, because they're working just great, and there's nothing for you to see.
So the transmitter, what part do I do?
What's that? Oh, right. You have to do some of this because my security protocols that are in place prevent me from completing the entire task myself. So, here, you can assign the reception valence to the quantum sectors on the Polaron grid.
Wait, what?
Just make sure you don't put the same reception valence into adjacent quantum sectors, or the Polaron grid will explode. Here you go.
Okay, all configured. No explosions.
Well done, fleshling! Utilize your ambulatory meat body to activate the transmitter, dispersing Ketyons into the precious nanomatter.
Hang on, Arturo. You've been acting a bit weird.
What? No. Me normal. Me normal!
Yeah, that's not helping. I can't check your security protocols from here, but I'm going to issue an emergency reboot just in case something's wrong.
No problem. No problem. Wouldn't bother me at all, because everything's fine. But if you just...
There. Feel better?
Woo! Feeling great. Always have. What were we doing again?
Removing the nanomatter from that door using the modified Ketyon transmitter.
Removing the what's-it from the who now using a what's-a-la-hump?
Don't worry about it. Glad to see you're back to normal again. Like it worked. Can we use this stuff for anything?
I don't know. It looks pretty creepy.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Help! Help!
That voice came from this room. Doors are all locked, though. Are you all right?
No! Help me, please. I need a painkiller. Terrakine. It's in here somewhere.
I'll see what I can find. Here.
Thank you.
Are you alright?
No, but the painkiller is starting to work.
What happened here?
Nanomatter containment leak. Went straight through our suits. We've deactivated most of it, but it's still not safe out there. You need to finish the job.
Containment leak? What have you built here?
It's supposed to be medicine. AI-controlled nanomatter that melds with organic tissue. Revolutionary. But something went wrong. If you make contact with it, well, you've seen the bodies.
Some medicine.
Please, you have to help deactivate it. The rest of the facility has been evacuated, but it's wiped out everyone in the lab.
So it just burst out of some containment field? How did it get loose?
The containment field abruptly deactivated, along with the backup units. The nanomatter then started to target the research team, killing us one by one. We have a few nanoguns in the lab, but when we went to retrieve them, they were all missing. Clearly, this was sabotage.
Who would do that?
I don't know. It's madness.
How did you manage to survive?
Truthfully, I don't think I will. I was hit with some nanomatter, which I quickly deactivated, but the damage had already been done. The painkiller helps, but I can barely move.
Who built this place? Who do you work for?
It's funded by Eltara, of course. Who else? But the nanomatter tech is really Dr. Robert's invention. He's the head of this facility and a brilliant scientist, if a bit unorthodox.
Sounds like he got you all killed.
It's dangerous work, and we all took the necessary precautions. We just all wanted the project to succeed so badly. Maybe in the end, we overlooked a few things.
How come no one has come back to help?
Protocol. If the nanomatter is allowed to spread, it could create a worldwide disaster. The nanomatter is aggressive, but not exploratory. If there are no humans to target, it just sits there. I don't think any has managed to leave the lab, but the evacuees don't know that. They're waiting for a signal to return, but if they don't get one, protocol is to nuke the whole facility from orbit.
Listen, I'm just here to find my daughter. We crash-landed on this planet, and someone brought her here. She was severely injured. Do you know where she is?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. Then again, I've been in the lab all day. She might have been evacuated with the others, but if not, she'll be in the infirmary on the top floor. But you won't be able to get out of the lab. This whole floor's been sealed off. And that nanomatter is still out there.
I've managed to modify this transmitter. It seems to be able to deactivate the nanomatter.
Good work, but that nanomatter is going to move after you fast. You'll need to contain it somehow. I was thinking you could lure it into the... Hey, where did you find that nanogun? How has it all gone missing?
It's mine.
What kind of civilian owns a nanogun?
I have a very unique job.
Well, if you're here to help, it doesn't matter. Can it generate a stasis field?
Sort of. I can pull or push nanomatter from a flat wall.
Well, it'll have to do. Try to trap the nanomatter. Once it's contained, you can use the transmitter to deactivate it.
All right.
Hang on, John. If there's any active blobs of nanomatter out there, you'll need to use that nanocore again to contain it. We can empty the nanocore into the vat we found back there. Okay, good. Now, the trouble is, if the active nanomatter is moving, you have no way to trap it.
Won't the nanogun work? I could use the repulsor beam.
Technically, yes, but I don't see how you could configure the nanogun to interact with it.
What about the configuration we did to the Kettion transmitter?
What did we do to the Kettion transmitter?
Something about matching the output matrix of the transmitter to the nanomatter sequence.
You sequenced the nanomatter and matched the output matrix? How did you manage to do that?
I didn't do much. You did most of it.
What? Let me take a look here. Hey, you're right. Well, look at this code I wrote. I'm incredible. Oh, this will totally work. Oh, hang on. There's a note here. It says you have to assign the reception valence to the quantum sectors on the Polaron grid? I don't know what that means. Do you?
Not really, but I did it before. Pull up the interface.
Righto, boss.